Good morning and welcome back to the yet another introductory session of my SQL. As you know, SQL is structured query language and it is a simple query language used for creating and managing database. We can create a database by using MySQL, and you know what is database. Database is a container only in which we can create different tables. So we can create database, we can create table in MySQL, and the second part, we can manage this database very effectively and very easily by using MySQL. Right? MySQL works on relational database concept. Relational database model means where data is going to store inside a table in different rows and different columns. Right? So SQL supports relational database concept. Clear? Now come to the next point. It is advantages of SQL. What are the advantages? Why we use MySQL? Why SQL is there into our syllabus? So the very first advantage is SQL is a portable language. The word portable comes from portability. Means what? We can execute SQL in any operating system. We can execute it by using Windows. We can execute it in our Android mobile phone also. We can execute SQL in our Mac operating system phone also. Right? So it is a portable language. You can execute this in any operating system. Now the second point, it has very high speed. SQL, operations of SQL executes in microseconds. Right? So it is a very high speed language. Now the third one, large volume of data can be handled quite easily. Now it is the main point. What do you mean by large volume of data or large amount of data? As you know, when we are going to create a software, there are two different ends related with each and every software. The first is front end and the second is back end. In the previous video, you understand about these two terms. Front end means the interface, the presentation layer, the interface or the screen that is there in front of the user. This screen is created in any other high level language. We cannot create this screen or this presentation layer in MySQL. Listen it carefully. We cannot create the presentation layer in MySQL. MySQL acts like a backend support only. If you want to store your software data in a particular, in a organized format, then we link MySQL with our software and our software data is going to store in the backend in the MySQL table. Right? So it acts as a backend. SQL can be linked to most of the high level languages. Yes, that's next important point. We can link MySQL with Python. We can link it with Visual C++. We can link this backend with Java also. So it supports most of the high level language for backend operations. Right? Now come to the third point. It is SQL statements or commands. In Python, there are some commands for the general operation or for the general coding, such as if, elif, print. Lot of commands are there in Python. According to the same concept, some commands are there in MySQL also. And the very first thing, Python is a case sensitive language. If the command is there in a small letter in Python, you have to write the command in a small letter only. Clear? But MySQL is not a case sensitive language. We can write the command of MySQL in capital letter or in small letter. Clear? So very first point, what are the statements or what are the commands of MySQL? The command is a special kind of sentence. You have to write something. It is a TOI language. You have to write the command of Python by using, not Python, you have to write the command of MySQL by using your keyboard. Clear? So, what is there in the command of Python? A command of MySQL. It is not a case sensitive language. Each and every command of MySQL terminates with semicolon at the last. At the end of the command, you have to put one semicolon if you want to execute the command. If semicolon is not there, command will not execute at all. Clear? Just remember this point. Now the next one. It can be written either in yes, this point. The command of SQL, you can write the whole command in a single line. It's on you. Or you can break the command in multiple lines. यहाँ पे एक चीज समझनी है, एक पाइथन की कमांड है, सपोज करते हैं काफी बड़ी कमांड है, इट्स ऑन यू, इफ यू राइट द कमांड इन अ सिंगल लाइन इट विल एग्जीक्यूट बाय MySQL, एंड अगर आप उस कमांड को ब्रेक करते हैं, यू ब्रेक द कमांड इन मल्टीपल लाइंस, देन आल्सो इट विल एग्जीक्यूट ऑन योर पीसी, बट द पॉइंट इज you have to put semicolon at the end of the command. Suppose a command contains 3 lines, then first line, second line, third line, at the end of third line semicolon will be there, right? हर लाइन के एंड में नहीं लगेगा, जहां आपकी कमांड खत्म हो रही है वहां पे आपको सेमीकोलन पुट करना है, क्लियर? So if we talk about the overall command of MySQL, there are near about 45 to 50 commands in MySQL. And if we are going to separate these commands into different category, into different classifications, we come to know that there are 4 major category in MySQL. Just divide the command, 45 command, 50 commands are there. You have to separate these commands into different category. So the very first category, it is data definition language commands, right? The commands that are related with the structure of the table. Structure means what? What is there in the structure? You just create a table. While the time of table creation, your MySQL demands how many fields you have to create in the table. What are the data type of these fields? So table structure related commands are there in data definition language. Very few commands are there. 5 or 6 commands are related with DDL. Right? For example, if you want to create a database, if you want to create a table inside a database, if you want to make any alteration in the structure of the table, then this alter command is used. It is also there in DDL. If you want to delete the table or if you want to delete the database, drop command is there, right? And if you want to change the name of the table, rename command is there. Clear? So these commands are there under the category of DDL, and all these commands works on structure of the table, work on the database, right? The second category, the major category, near about 25 to 30 commands of MySQL are under this category, and the category known as data manipulation language, DML, data manipulation language, the major category of this MySQL commands. Here commands related with manipulation of data, right? अब टेबल बनानी है अपने को, टेबल बनानी है. If you want to create a table, we just go to the create command of DDL. It is there in DDL, right? टेबल आपकी बन गई पूरे अच्छे से, lot of fields are there inside the table, टेबल का structure ready हो गया. Now if you want to insert data inside the table, then you use DML command, right? Just see, insert, update, delete, these commands are related with the data that is there inside the table. आपको टेबल के अंदर का डेटा देखना है. If you want to retrieve the data based on a specific condition, आपको टेबल के अंदर का डेटा डिलीट करना है. If you want to update the data inside the table, then all these commands, there are about 25 to 30 commands, are under the category of DML. It is the second section. Third one, data control language, DCL. Though it is not there in our syllabus, but in DCL, 2 or 3 commands are related with DCL, such as that revoke, first command, grant, another command. What is there in DCL? As you know, we can set our database in a shared mode also. Shared mode means database is one only, but this database can be accessible by multiple persons. More than one person can access the database. At the time of networking or at the time of network database concept, you have to set some permissions according to the user. भाई ये user है, इसको मुझे केवल 2 टेबल दिखानी है डेटाबेस की, तो इसको बोलते हैं परमिशन ग्रांट करना. ये यूजर है, इसको मुझे इस डेटाबेस के 3 पोर्शन दिखाना है. तो ये जो सिक्योरिटी रिलेटेड कमांड्स होगी, ऑल द सिक्योरिटी रिलेटेड कमांड्स ऑफ MySQL, only 2 or 3 commands are there. Just remember it. Grant, 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 to give a permission of set of permission to the different user, and second is revoke, to take back the permission. So these commands, security related commands, are there in DCL, and it is not there in our syllabus. Now the fourth part, it is TCL, transaction control language. commands for creating transactions on the database. These transaction related commands are under the category of TCL. Yes, 4 or 5 commands are there related to this category. Some commands are commit, rollback, save point. These commands or begin, start, some 4 or 5 commands are related with this TCL category. Right? Now what is a TCL? TCL means if you want to create a program, a small program means set of instruction. If you want to create a small program in MySQL, then you can create the program by using TCL, right? It is known as transaction of SQL. So the fourth category is TCL. Now if you see all these 4 categories, the most of the command of MySQL are related with DML, data manipulation language. Then the second number goes to data definition language. Third, 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 commands are related with DCL, and the last one is DCL. Clear up? It's all for this today's introductory section. Thank you.